Welcome back to our channel, your trusted source for health and wellness in your golden years. Do you start your morning with a warm, comforting bowl of oatmeal, confident that you are making one of the healthiest choices for your breakfast? If so, you are in for a revelation today. Before we delve into the surprising truths that could revolutionize your morning routine, please take a moment to support our mission. If you are committed to maintaining your strength, energy, and independence, click that like button, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to hit the notification bell. This ensures you will never miss out on the practical, science-backed health tips we design specifically for you. Now, let's talk about oatmeal. To many, it appears as nothing more than a humble breakfast bowl, unassuming in its simplicity. However, you must not allow its simple appearance to mislead you. For decades, this powerful grain has been lauded by health experts as a veritable superfood, celebrated for a remarkable array of benefits. It is renowned for its proven ability to lower cholesterol, provide a steadying influence on blood sugar levels, significantly improve digestive function, and even act as a valuable ally in weight control. In fact, a vast number of nutritionists across the globe have designated it as one of the most intelligent and strategic ways to begin your day, particularly for anyone over the age of 60. However, here is the surprising and critical truth that demands your attention. An astonishing 8 out of every 10 people who consume oatmeal on a daily basis are unknowingly making fundamental mistakes that silently and systematically erase every single one of these profound benefits. Instead of functioning as a shield to protect the heart or a tool to keep blood sugar perfectly balanced, the wrong kind of oatmeal, an improper cooking method, or even the addition of ill-chosen toppings can quietly and insidiously spike inflammation, cause a dangerous rise in cholesterol levels, and leave you feeling more sluggish and depleted than energized and ready to face the day. That is precisely why today we are going to uncover the 10 most dangerous oatmeal mistakes in detail. These are simple, common errors that can inadvertently turn this golden breakfast into a hidden health trap. But do not worry, because for every mistake, I will also provide you with the easy, actionable fixes, ensuring that every single spoonful of your oatmeal works for your body, not against it. By the conclusion of this video, you will be empowered with the knowledge to transform your morning oatmeal into a powerful instrument for promoting heart health, achieving blood sugar stability, managing your weight effectively, and supporting the process of healthy aging. In its pure, unadulterated state, oatmeal is unequivocally one of the healthiest foods you can possibly consume. It is a nutritional powerhouse, rich in a special fiber known as beta-glucan, magnesium, and a host of antioxidants that work synergistically to keep your heart, your blood vessels, and your entire digestive system strong and resilient. But this is where the critical mistake is often made. The moment you decide to load that wholesome bowl with refined sugar, sugary syrups, or artificial sweet toppings, you trigger a detrimental transformation, turning this incredible superfood into a silent sugar bomb. Consider the common justification. It's just one small teaspoon of sugar. What harm could it possibly do? The truth is, even that seemingly insignificant sprinkle can cause your blood sugar to spike like a rocket, launching you onto a metabolic roller coaster. This sharp rise is inevitably followed by a precipitous crash that leaves you feeling tired, shaky, and plagued by cravings for more snacks throughout the morning. Over time, this repeated cycle weakens your metabolism, wears down your body's vital insulin response, and methodically paves the way for serious conditions like type 2 diabetes, unwanted weight gain, and cardiovascular disease. This is not mere speculation. It is backed by rigorous scientific study. Research published in the prestigious Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrates that beginning your day with a high-sugar breakfast actually triggers stronger and more persistent cravings throughout the rest of the day, which directly leads to overeating and a faster accumulation of fat, especially around the belly and waistline, the most dangerous type of fat for seniors. Furthermore, excess sugar consumption weakens your immune system and dramatically increases chronic inflammation, a process that accelerates aging inside your body. A closely related and equally damaging mistake is relying on pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets. We understand that mornings can be hectic. These colorful packets, with labels like apple, cinnamon, or strawberries and cream, seem like a convenient and healthy solution. However, behind the sweet flavor and quick cooking time lies a minefield of added sugars, artificial flavors, chemical preservatives, and high levels of sodium. A single one of these packets can contain between 15 and 20 grams of sugar. That is the equivalent of 4 to 5 full teaspoons of sugar, which is comparable to eating a small candy bar for breakfast. Marketing often uses misleading terms like natural flavors or heart healthy to give the impression of a smart choice, but you are in reality consuming a sugary, processed product. A 2022 study from the American Heart Association established a direct link between diets high in these hidden sugars and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease in older adults. Moreover, the intense processing these oats undergoes strips them of their valuable nutrients, leaving you with little more than empty calories instead of the rich nourishment of whole oats. The solution is to return to basics. Always choose plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats, which are far less processed and retain their full nutritional profile. Add your own flavor the natural way with fresh fruit, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a splash of vanilla extract. This simple switch protects your heart, stabilizes your blood sugar, and provides you with lasting energy. While oatmeal is undeniably rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, a very common and critical error is to eat it all by itself. You must think of protein as the essential anchor for your meal. Without the addition of protein, your oatmeal consists almost entirely of carbohydrates, which means your blood sugar rises quickly and then drops just as fast. This rapid fluctuation is precisely why so many people report feeling hungry again, just an hour after consuming what they believed was a healthy bowl of oats. For older adults, this instability is particularly risky because it can trigger debilitating fatigue, irritability, and contribute to muscle loss. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging provided compelling evidence on this topic. It found that seniors who paired a quality protein source with their morning carbohydrates exhibited 40% better blood sugar control throughout the day and reported significantly fewer cravings. Protein works by slowing down the digestive process, which keeps glucose levels steady and helps to maintain lean muscle mass, a factor of utmost importance after the age of 60, when the threat of sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, becomes a serious concern. This leads us to a broader, more strategic mistake, relying solely on oatmeal for your diet, believing it to be a magic bullet for health. The fundamental problem is that while oats are incredibly nutrient-rich, they are not nutrient-complete. There are significant gaps in their nutritional profile. For example, oatmeal does not supply enough high-quality protein to adequately protect your muscle mass and strength as you age. It also lacks the healthy omega-3 fatty acids that your brain and heart require to thrive. Without a consistent supply of these fats, your risk of inflammation increases and cognitive health may decline more rapidly. Furthermore, essential nutrients like vitamin B12, vitamin D, and highly absorbable forms of iron are almost entirely absent in oats. Over-reliance on oatmeal can lead to fatigue, anemia, or reduced immune resilience. Research from the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging shows that diets that are overly dependent on a single staple food can increase the risk of developing nutrient deficiencies by up to 34% in older adults. To correct this, you must think of oatmeal as the foundation, not the entire house. Always pair your oats with a source of protein like Greek yogurt or chia seeds. Incorporate healthy fats by adding a spoonful of almond butter or a handful of walnut. And most importantly, rotate your meals to include a wide variety of other superfoods, like vegetables, legumes, and lean fish to fill in all the nutritional gaps. It is a critical truth that even the healthiest food in the world can backfire and become detrimental when you consume too much of it at once. Many seniors make this mistake with oatmeal without ever realizing it. A generous, overflowing bowl of oats, piled high with calorie-dense toppings like nut butters, honey, and dried fruit may look like the ultimate superfood breakfast. But in reality, that single meal can easily pack in as many calories as a fast food burger meal. Even worse, overloading your digestive system with such a large volume of fiber all at once can leave you feeling bloated, gassy, or uncomfortably sluggish for hours. This happens because oats expand significantly when they are cooked. That modest half cup of dry oats suddenly transforms into a very large bowl full of food. When you combine that expanded volume with calorie-dense additions, you could be consuming 600 to 800 calories without even noticing. For seniors, who may lead a less active lifestyle, that amount of calories is enough to stall weight loss efforts, cause an unhealthy spike in blood sugar, and even interfere with the absorption of crucial minerals like iron and zinc, because an excessive amount of fiber can physically block mineral uptake in the intestines. This warning is supported by science. A 2020 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals who consumed too much soluble fiber in a single sitting reported significantly more digestive discomfort and poorer nutrient absorption compared to those who ate moderate, spaced-out portions. The good news is that the solution is simple portion control. You should stick to a serving size of half a cup of dry oats, which equates to about 40 to 50 grams. Once this amount is cooked, it will more than double in size, providing plenty of volume to make you feel full. When adding toppings, do so in moderation. A few fresh berries, a small sprinkle of nuts, or a single spoonful of Greek yogurt is sufficient. Here is a small, simple habit that makes a tremendous difference in how your body absorbs nutrients from oats: soaking them before eating. Yet, a vast majority of people skip this crucial step, incorrectly assuming that oats are ready to eat straight out of the bag. The truth is that failing to soak your oats can quietly block your body from getting the minerals it desperately needs as you age. This is because oats naturally contain a compound called phytic acid. You can think of phytic acid as a nutrient thief. Its chemical structure allows it to bind tightly to essential minerals like iron, calcium, magnesium, and zinc, forming an insoluble complex that prevents these minerals from being absorbed into your bloodstream. If you eat oats daily without neutralizing this compound, you may slowly develop hidden deficiencies. For seniors, this is a particularly grave concern. Low calcium absorption weakens bones, iron deficiency leads to chronic fatigue, and a lack of zinc can slow down wound healing and weaken the immune system. Scientific evidence from a 2021 study in nutrition research confirmed that regularly eating foods high in phytates without proper preparation can reduce mineral absorption by as much as 30%. The solution is surprisingly simple. Soak your oats overnight in water or milk for at least 6 to 8 hours in the refrigerator. In a similar vein, cooking time is critically important. Many people mistakenly assume that as soon as oats have softened a little, they are ready to eat. However, undercooked oats are much harder for your body to digest, and you may be missing out on their best benefits. The powerful soluble fiber in oats, beta-glucan, is most effective when it is fully released, which only happens with proper cooking. When oats are undercooked, this fiber remains tough and less available, which can lead to bloating, gas, or digestive discomfort instead of smooth digestion. A 2020 study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that proper cooking significantly enhances the bioavailability of oats' key nutrients. Think of undercooked oats as a locked treasure chest. The nutrition is inside, but your body cannot access it. Conversely, overcooking your oatmeal can be just as detrimental. Leaving oats on the stove for too long turns a golden superfood into a sticky, lifeless paste. This is a problem for two reasons. First, prolonged heat exposure breaks down sensitive vitamins in the oats, especially B vitamins, which are crucial for energy and brain health. Second, when oats become overly mushy, they lose their texture and are digested too quickly, leading to the very blood sugar spikes and crashes you are trying to avoid. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that foods with a softer, overcooked texture are digested much faster, leading to higher glucose spikes. The fix is to cook with precision. Rolled oats usually need 5 to 10 minutes of gentle simmering, while steel-cut oats require 20 to 25 minutes. Here is a mistake that quietly ruins oatmeal for many people: starting the cooking process with milk instead of water. It sounds harmless, and many believe it makes the oats creamier. But the truth is, cooking oats directly in milk from the beginning negatively changes both their texture and their nutritional profile. When the proteins in milk are exposed to high heat for a prolonged period, they interact with the starches in the oats. The result is a thick, gluey, and heavy consistency rather than a smooth and comforting one. Furthermore, this prolonged boiling of milk can degrade delicate vitamins such as vitamin B2 riboflavin and vitamin B12, while also reducing the antioxidant activity in the oats themselves. Researchers from the Journal of Food Science discovered that oats cooked in milk at high heat suffered a 25% reduction in antioxidant activity compared to oats cooked first in water and finished with milk later. In seniors, where digestive efficiency and nutrient absorption are already declining, this mistake can blunt the very benefits you seek. The proper technique is a simple two-step method. First, cook your oats in filtered water until they are tender and nearly done. Second, after removing the pot from direct heat, stir in your choice of warm milk or a plant-based alternative. This method preserves the nutrients and results in a perfectly creamy yet light texture. Another common error is to skip adding salt when cooking oatmeal. Many people operate under the assumption that because oatmeal is a health food, it should be cooked as plainly as possible. On the surface, this logic seems reasonable, but in reality, leaving out salt not only makes your oats taste bland, it also robs you of the natural flavor balance that this superfood can provide. Without salt, oatmeal often tastes flat and dull. The natural reaction for most people is to start piling on sugar, honey, or flavored syrups to compensate, which completely undoes the health benefits. A small pinch of salt added at the start of cooking doesn't just add saltiness, it penetrates each oat and enhances its natural nutty sweetness. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that lightly salted oatmeal improved the feeling of satiety by nearly 15% compared to unsalted oatmeal. Participants reported that they enjoyed their breakfast more and were less likely to crave sweets later in the day. The fix is to use just a pinch, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of natural sea salt added to the cooking water. Think of salt as a flavor unlocker. When used wisely, it makes your oats taste naturally sweeter. So, there you have it. We have journeyed through the 10 most common yet detrimental oatmeal mistakes that could be quietly robbing you of the incredible benefits this superfood was meant to deliver. From the deceptive allure of adding too much sugar and relying on processed instant packets, to forgetting the crucial role of protein, to even the subtle but significant errors of overcooking and under-seasoning, each individual slip-up might feel small and inconsequential in the moment. But over time, their cumulative effect can significantly weaken the very health and vitality that oatmeal is supposed to protect and enhance. But here is the profoundly good news. With just a few smart, simple tweaks to your morning routine, oatmeal can truly become the golden breakfast for seniors. It can be a powerful ally that actively fuels your heart, stabilizes your blood sugar, supports your digestion, and keeps your energy levels steady and consistent all day long. The message is not about giving up on oatmeal, but rather about elevating how you prepare it to unlock its full potential. By adding a source of protein, you support muscle strength. By keeping your portions balanced, you avoid bloating and discomfort. By cooking it correctly, you ensure maximum nutrient absorption. And by pairing it with healthy fats and colorful fruits, you invest in your long-term vitality. Here at Ageless Vitality, we hold a core belief that every single meal is a profound opportunity to build a stronger body, a sharper mind, and a brighter future. Do not let these small, correctable mistakes hold you back from your health goals. We encourage you to start tomorrow with a bowl of oatmeal that is truly and actively working for your health, not against it. If you found this detailed guide helpful, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our essential senior health tips. And now we want to hear from you. In the comments below, please tell us, how do you usually prepare your oatmeal, and which one of these mistakes will you commit to fixing first? Because it is vital to remember that age is just a number, but it is your daily habits that ultimately decide how strong, energized, and vibrant you feel. Stay consistent, stay informed, and stay ageless.